The Harlow Gas and Go was a relic of the 1970s, its sign flickering like a dying firefly. Darla Phillips wiped sweat from her brow as she restocked Slim Jims, her son Jake coloring at the back office desk. The night shift was dead, pun intended, but the pay kept them afloat. Barely. Jake's crayon snapped. "Mom," Charlie says we need more black. Darla froze. "Who's Charlie?" Jake pointed at his drawing, a boy in overalls standing by pump 3, smile too wide, eyes hollow as shotgun barrels. "He's my friend. He's lonely." Outside, the security light buzzed. Pump 3 was empty. That night, Darla checked the cameras. At 2:13 a.m., a shadow pooled beneath Pump 3. Then a hand, pale, skeletal, slapped the window 3 times. Knock, knock, knock. Harlow, Wisconsin, was a town of 1,203 souls and one rotten secret. In 1934, a boy named Charlie Harlow drowned in the quarry. His father, a miner, had thrown him in after catching him sinning with the devil. Charlie's body was never found, but sometimes folks said you'd hear 3 knocks at your door, answer, and Charlie'd invite himself in. "He ain't a ghost," old Merle Wilkins told Darla at the Piggly Wiggly. "He's a hollow thing, feeds on what you regret." Darla laughed, but her chest tightened. She had regrets. One big one. Jake's sketches grew darker. Charlie by Jake's bed, Charlie under the kitchen table, Charlie dragging a faceless man into the quarry, red crayon pooling like blood. "He's just imaginary," Darla told the pediatrician. "Imaginary friends don't leave footprints," the doctor said, eyeing Jake's arms. Bruises circled his wrists like tiny handprints. That night, Darla heard it. 3 knocks. Not at the door, inside the walls. Darla found the dead sparrow on Jake's pillow. Its chest was split open, heart gone. "Charlie was hungry," Jake mumbled, still asleep. She threw the bird in the dumpster, hands trembling. The security camera caught it all. Jake sleepwalking to the quarry at 3 a.m., something tall and stooped leading him by the hand. When Darla confronted him, Jake screamed, "He wants you, Mom. He says you're juicier." Darla hadn't opened it in 12 years. Inside, a pink onesie, a lock of dark hair, and a birth certificate. Emma Grace Phillips. Diob, May 19th, 2010. She'd been 16, broke, and terrified. The adoption agency promised a better life. But now, staring at Jake's hollow eyes, Darla wondered, what if I let the wrong one go? The knocking moved to the windows, to the vents, to the inside of her skull. Darla drank, smoked, Googled how to kill a ghost. Answers: salt, iron, holy water. But Charlie wasn't a ghost. At the Gas and Go, a new customer arrived, a gaunt man in a preacher's collar. He bought a lighter, stared at Jake, and whispered, "He's marked." The Hollow's got a taste now. It'll want the rest. The rest of what? Your guilt, your soul. Same thing, really. Darla found the hole under the basement stairs, small, clawed out. Inside, a decaying overalls strap and a photo of Charlie Harlow. Same hollow eyes, same smile. On the back, scrawled in charcoal, "I'll take the girl instead. Bring her to the quarry." Darla's phone rang. Unknown number. A child's voice. "Mommy, it's Emma. I'm scared." The quarry was a black mouth under the moon. Darla held Jake's hand, Emma's onesie in her pocket. "Stay behind me," she told him. "Too late," Jake said. Charlie stood on the water's edge, overalls dripping, skin translucent as pond scum. "You're late," he hissed, voice like rocks in a tin can. "Take me," Darla said. "Let them go." Charlie's neck creaked as he tilted his head. "But you're already mine. She's the payment." He pointed at the water. Emma surfaced, 12 years old, screaming. Darla lunged, but Charlie was faster. His hand plunged into her chest, cold as January. "Guilt's a feast," he crooned. "Yours is rotten." Memories flooded her, signing Emma away, Jake's first scream, the countless nights she'd wished for freedom. Charlie fed on them, swelling, humanizing. Emma thrashed. "Mom, please!" Darla grabbed Charlie's wrist. "Take it all. Just let them live." "Deal." The pain was exquisite, like roots tearing through her veins. When it ended, Charlie wore her face. "Now," not Darla smiled, "let's go home." Jake sits at the gas and go counter now, sketching. His mom's different, laughs louder, hugs tighter, but he doesn't mind. At night, he visits the quarry. Charlie lets him feed the strays. "Good boy," Charlie says, patting his head. "You'll make a fine hollow someday." Jake smiles. He's learning. In Harlow, the knockings stopped. Folks say Darla Phillips got her act together, got happier. But sometimes, when the moon's right, you'll see her standing by Pump 3, skin glowing faintly blue. And if you listen close, you'll hear it. The wet, rhythmic sound of something digging under the town.